And so we're all on this call, and the person walking through, it's like half the lens, you could see the Teams call, the whole Teams box and the little icons, and everybody's up there. And the other ones are controlling it, and they're saying, okay, well, so they're circling things and they're showing, this is what it is. And it's actually pretty cool how that synced up to Teams. I thought that was pretty neat. 2018, the American Water Infrastructure Act was passed. Basically, what that meant was every water utility that serves more than, I think it's 3,300 people, has to conduct a risk assessment and develop emergency response plans. We started ours earlier this year, which was great. We got the consultant on board, and then COVID hit. And the big thing there was, part of what was in the scope was for these consultants to come in and do these assessments, these risk assessments. We had to focus and realize, how are we going to bring consultants in the time of COVID? One of the things the consultant team brought up was, we have some experience with the HoloLens. What if we shipped you one and we started doing some testing, and let's see if it works. Maybe this is a solution that works, but let's see. And we give it a shot, And so they shipped it to us. They actually shipped it to our IT department. Our IT department played a big role into making this thing work for us.
It was really easy to quickly pick up on the basics. Once it gets powered on, the menu screen shows up directly in front of you, floating about what seems about 2 feet in front of your face. You can just click the buttons in midair. The neat thing is, it has a feature to where you can pin it into place in the physical location, and then walk somewhere else in the room, and if you turn around, it's still there. So you essentially can have a virtual desk. If you cut that off, the screen will follow you around as you walk. That's probably the coolest part. Once getting the hang of it, it was fairly simple to use. You can stand and say, open menu, and it would pop the menu in front. Then you could say, open Microsoft Edge, and it would bring it up. Once I mastered the voice commands, it was much easier for me just to use those than even the hands. So on the fly, as you're walking through, you can just tell the HoloLens what to do. I can see it being very helpful when you have to remotely support a technician in the field. You literally can see what the technician's seeing and say, all right, this right here, I need you to turn that, or I need you to push this button here. And it's just faster and more accurate than trying to describe to someone over the phone what to do.
But the cool thing is you actually got to see the present side of things, all the infrastructure pieces they were investigating, but you had all of the evaluators on the call saying, hey, look this way, take a look at this, can you get closer here, circle that, what is that, what does that say, and really kind of doing the assessment virtually, but they weren't even in the room. Project's on schedule, assessments have been wrapped up, we're getting the documentation put together, and we'll be submitting it here by the end of the year.